Hey, what's up everybody? This is Nightwing2303 from kicksoncourt.com. Today I have a quick look at the upcoming Nike Zoom Kobe 8 EXT. This is part of the whole Year of the Snake pack. This is the black pair. So you can just see that it says black, black, and metallic silver. So I purchased these from airnight.com, and I do not know if or when they'll release in the US. I do know that they've released overseas already in certain locations. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the shoes. Alright guys, so here is a quick look. These I think these are beautiful. So there's no other way to explain it. As soon as I saw them, I was like, man, those are the shit right there. Like, sorry to say that, but I mean, these are bananas. So I don't like the red pair. I do like the materials on the red pair. It's got that nubuck or suede upper. Pretty sure it's suede. But I just don't like the way that color of the material looks. Some pictures they look dull. Some pictures it looks bright. With the purple, it's kind of like, I don't know. So this one though, with the scale look to it, it just adds a little bit of kind of like depth to the design, because there are no overlays. It's all one like Vactech type of material where it's all like pressed for the design. There's no fuse, no plastic anywhere. It's just really weird, dude. It's like all like embossed and everything into the material itself. So I think that this makes the upper look nicer and a little bit more dynamic than, say, the suede one. The suede one, because it's like a flat suede, it just looked kind of like plain and weird looking to me. These are just, they're crazy. They're crazy, crazy, crazy shoes. I just can't, like, when I opened up the box, I was like, damn. So, it was wicked. These have, well, I have a friend of mine who's like a real expert at leather, just because he's his family had a shop, like a leather factory overseas, and basically he said, like, I thought that this is going to be like premium materials, which it's nice materials, don't get me wrong, but he said that basically how they made this material, this type of like leather underneath it, is that when they take like a hide, and it's like an odd shaped hide, because it's got the legs and the body and all that kind of stuff. And then when they start cutting it up into pieces for the patterns, for shoes, you end up with a lot of scraps left over. Those scraps then go into barrels, and they kind of get mulched up and mixed in with different kind of fibers and other type of materials, and then they come out with a rolled sheet that they press, and that is basically the material. It's a leather, but it's like different, you know what I mean? Because it's like the difference between solid wood furniture and IKEA furniture. IKEA is a lot of sawdust compacted into a tight space and then all glued together. That's kind of what this is. It's like a particle board version of leather. If any of you guys are, I don't know, like current on construction and things like that, or just materials, building materials, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And then they went and printed, almost like a screen print, this scale look on top of that. And then all of this stuff, this is actually laser etched into the shoe. And then we have a split grain nubuck. And the nubuck is replacing the TPU heel cup and the like swoosh. The swoosh on these, or the originals, I'll do a comparison, are like a, I don't know what to call it. They're like plastic and kind of like glued on or heat pressed on. So, and then you also have the same thing on the tongue, which is that nubuck. Still got padding in it. Then you got wax laces. Wax laces, and you got these chrome tips, which are actual metal. So, I like that. The interior, it is a Lunarlon midsole. And we'll get rid of that paper there. So it is completely removable, which is great because I mean this is really comfortable, and I can use this in any of my Kobe 8s because they're all the same size. And then you have the icy bottom on the outsole. So let's see if I can focus. Focus. There we go. So that's that. And the bottom here, still got that glass-based carbon fiber and the whole pattern there. I think these are gorgeous, man. This is like an elegant basketball shoe. I would not play in these, by the way, just after knowing what the materials are or how they make them, just because I don't know how durable that would be to have like kind of pressed leather and stuff like that. So definitely interesting information, though. I always like learning stuff like that. I like watching the Discovery Channel and stuff like that, like those how it's made shows. Those things are awesome. My wife hates them. She's like, they're so boring, it's for old people. And it's kind of like, well, dude, I enjoy that stuff. So I like seeing how things work. I like seeing how things are made and what they're made out of. It's partially, or actually it's probably like a really big reason why I'm so like in tune with performance reviews and stuff, is just because I like to analyze and break down things. Whereas a normal consumer would just kind of look at it and be like, I like that, I want that, and then they'll buy it. So, but that's what that is. I'll do a quick comparison with the CG and the US version as well. Alright, so here is a side-by-side with the US basketball version, just the regular Kobe 8 system. Sorry about the lighting. I had the light turned on all the way just because I want all the detail to show on the black pair, and it's going to make like this yellow bottom like glow. So, but those are the differences. You can see the swoosh on the inside there versus that swoosh. So the bottoms are the same though. I was curious to know if these were going to have that XCR styled outsole, but they don't. And then like right here, got those plastic eyelets, whereas this is all like embossed and stuff. So definitely a little bit more elegant on this end. And then here we have the CG, which I was told stands for Greater China, not gravel and concrete. So, way to make me feel stupid. So, which makes a ton more sense than gravel and concrete. So, because this was released mostly in that China area or region. So, but yeah, this is pretty much the same exact thing as the other one. It's just that these two both have that kind of like that full logo, and then these guys both have different. Let me try to cover up the light a little bit. Both have different outsole shapes and all that stuff. So I love these though. I wear these casually, and so I'll do the same thing with these. I have a hard time taking these off because they're really comfortable. Alright guys, so that pretty much does it for the Kobe 8 EXT Year of the Snake in the black version. If you want to stay tuned to On Feet, then you can do that. If you want to see detailed images, you can do that as well by going to either one of my sites, kicksoncourt.com or kicksoffcourt.com. And in case anybody's wondering, keep getting a lot of questions about my like brace right here. So basically what happened was, I don't know when it happened, but I started feeling some pain about maybe like around the summertime in summertime 2012, right, or it's not, dang, hold on, let me take this off. So I started feeling some pain right around summertime, like right in this area here, but it was real, like kind of like minor pain, and so I just kind of ignored it because I was like, maybe I bruised something or something like that. Because being small, I kind of get knocked down often, and all that stuff. Because it doesn't take much to knock a small guy down. When I'm running, like sometimes it'll be something stupid where I'll just like kind of bump into somebody, and like the dude's like twice my size, and so I'll end up on the floor. But basically, I think I fell on it at some point in time during the summertime. I started feeling some pain and all that stuff. Just kind of ignored it, played through it and all that stuff just because I'm busy. I got a lot of performance reviews to do, as you guys probably noticed last year. and all that stuff, and it was not affecting my shot. I was still able to shoot just fine, so I was like, what the hell, I'll just keep going. Towards the end of the year, towards like November-ish, it started to really hurt. And I'm pretty good with pain, and so when something's starting to actually bother me, pain-wise, like it's, that's when I know like I kind of screwed something up. So I ended up waiting because I needed to get the Kobe 8 review done first, just because that's like an important shooter review, you know what I mean? And so I did that, and then I went to the doctor. They ended up, what did they do? They took an x-ray, and then everything takes so damn long. I hate how long it takes, like going to the doctors and stuff, but like it takes like a week to get like your results and all that stuff. So turns out I ended up breaking my hand sometime last year without noticing, which is just, I don't understand how that even happens. I literally like broke the bone right here, the one that starts underneath your knuckle, your finger bone right there, but this one, it's all like warped inside. So they said that it healed up just fine to where like I haven't lost grip or anything like that. So that's all good. But yeah, so I broke that bone. I don't know when the hell I did it. I don't know when it happened, how it happened. I didn't feel it or anything like that because like I said, all my pain was like down here. So in between the time when I broke it until the time when I actually went and got the x-ray, it had healed. But they suspected that I broke one of the small bones in here. Basically, after you get past the larger bones in your hand right here, all of this area is your wrist. So I had to go to a specialist, and they took x-rays and all that stuff. They thought that I had broken one of the bones that are right here. There's like a weird bone that's kind of like got like a hook in it. Turns out that didn't happen. So now I have to go to an MRI tonight, actually. Tonight's Tuesday, the 22nd, and 22nd of January. And so I got to go do an MRI tonight. And they think that I damaged some cartilage in there, because in between each of the tiny little bones, there's like little pieces of cartilage, just like your knee, like your meniscus and stuff. So they think that I might have damaged that. And they think that I could have possibly have torn a tendon, or not a tendon, but like there's a big ligament right here, because when I move my wrist and stuff, like it stops motion at a certain angle, and then there's like a weird clicking and grinding sound. So that's what's going on. I still don't know what it is. At this point in time, I just have a lot of rest days in between games, because I'm still obviously performance testing sneakers. I can still shoot. It just takes me forever to warm up the wrist because, like I said, my range of motion is like real limited right now. So it doesn't hurt too bad, but it hurts enough to where it's kind of like you notice that something's wrong. So, yeah. So hopefully I'll find out soon exactly what's wrong with it. I don't know if I'll need surgery or if I'll need just time off. I'm not sure. So I'll figure it out, and I'll still be doing reviews and all that stuff no matter what. So you can always look forward to that. And sorry for rambling, but I just get this question a ton, and I figured I'd just answer everyone's question now. So yeah, so that's it. Hopefully it's not like there's not some little thing wrong with it or broken or something like that. I know that I was told that wrist injuries can be pretty serious just because it's like there's real complicated. This is a real complicated area. It's because there's a lot in such a small space, and everything in there is very tiny. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for talking your ear off, and thanks for all your support. Again, I got these here over at airnight.com. I am not sure if they're going to release in the US or not. Hopefully they do. If you don't want to wait, they are a decent price over at Airnight. They're like, I think they were like $160 or something plus shipping, which isn't too bad. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And thank you guys again. Stay tuned on Feet. Until next time, guys, have a good one.